It's North versus West, Red versus Blue, the Gunners against the Blues. It is the London Derby. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This weekend, the Premier League serves up an absolute monster at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea, Arsenal. Forget current form. Forget the league table. When these two meet, history, spite, and pure chaos take over. You think you know this rivalry. You know about Drogba terrorizing Senderos. You know about the managerial beefs. But today, to get you hyped for kickoff, we are digging deeper. We've dug through the archives to find the top 5 facts you almost certainly didn't know about the Chelsea-Arsenal rivalry. Let's get into it. Kicking off at number 5, let's take it back. Way back. We all know London derbies are 10 a penny these days. But Chelsea versus Arsenal isn't just a London derby. It is effectively the original top-flight London derby. While they first met in the second division in 1905, their clash on November 9, 1907, was historic. It was the first time ever two London clubs faced each other in the first division of English football. Before that day, the top flight was dominated by the North and Midlands. This match put London football on the map. Arsenal won that day 2-1, by the way, in front of 65,000 people at Stamford Bridge. A rivalry was born right there. At number 4, a massive what-if moment that could have changed Premier League history forever. Everyone knows Ken Bates, the man who famously bought a debt-ridden Chelsea in 1982 for exactly £1. He eventually sold it to Roman Abramovich, and the rest is history. But did you know that just 2 years before buying Chelsea, Bates tried to buy Arsenal? In 1980, Bates made a serious move to acquire the Gunners. The Arsenal board, being very traditional, absolutely hated his flashy style and swiftly rejected him. Bates got petty, went across town, bought Chelsea for £1, and spent the next 2 decades trying to knock Arsenal off their perch. Imagine if they just said yes. Number 3. If you're a Chelsea fan, look away now. This is about the Wembley Hoodoo. Chelsea have had plenty of success over Arsenal in the Premier League era, especially during the Abramovich years. But put these two teams on the pitch at Wembley in an FA Cup final, and something weird happens to the Blues. They have met in 3 separate FA Cup finals. 2002, the Ray Parlour Screamer game. 2017, where Mertesacker turned into Prime Maldini. And 2020, the behind-closed-doors final. Arsenal won all 3. It is a bizarre statistical anomaly that the blue side of London just cannot seem to beat the red side when the oldest trophy in football is on the line. At number 2, we know this game gets heated, but I don't think you realize how heated. Since the Premier League began in 1992, this fixture has an absolutely insane disciplinary record. We are talking about one of the highest red card counts in Premier League history for a single fixture. We've had mistaken identity sendings off. We've had ex-players getting sent off on their return. We've had Diego Costa just existing. If you're betting on this match, don't just look at the goal scorers. Look at the bookings markets. History says someone is taking an early shower. And finally, at number 1, the most brutal birthday present in football history. March 2014. It was a massive milestone. Arsene Wenger's 1,000th game in charge of Arsenal. A monumental achievement that should have been celebrated with dignity. Instead, Jose Mourinho's Chelsea didn't just beat them. They annihilated them. 6-0. It remains the biggest margin of victory for Chelsea in this fixture's entire history. To do that to your biggest rival on their legendary manager's biggest day, that is pure, unfiltered villainy. It's a scar that Arsenal fans still haven't fully recovered from. So there you have it. The history, the curses, the red cards, and the humiliation. This weekend isn't just another game. It's the next chapter in all of that. Now I want to hear from you in the comments section down below. What is your score prediction for the big match? And did you know any of those facts? Or did I actually manage to surprise you? Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our match reaction. And enjoy the game.